100% legitimate. I hope everybody's doing well though, considering, as always, considering the bullshit. Yep. It's crazy. We go through years and years and years of this bullshit. Like I was just thinking, like, if being a targeted individual had a retirement plan, we would be set. We would be set. They should take this program down and then take care of us, like, financially take care of us, like they got the Veterans Association or whatever it's called, VA. They should have a targeted individual association. We go through shit. Most military people volunteer to go to the military. We didn't volunteer for this shit. No, I didn't volunteer to be no motherfucking lab rat. Nope, not I. And I do not consent to any of this no-touch torture. I don't consent to the mind manipulation. I don't consent to none of that shit. Nah, I just fed you. You cool. But yeah, I do not consent to being a lab rat. 26 people on here, probably less than 6 are targeted individuals. So be aware of that. They like to jack the numbers up to detour people. Be very aware of that. But yeah, you guys see, San Jose Police Department, they've been trying to get me to play out an agenda way too long. And I'm not gonna play out no agenda. I'm not gonna be their shooter. I'm not gonna be none of that shit. Drew Peddle. Hey, what's going on, Drew? Yeah, I'm not gonna be no mass shooter. I'm not gonna kill myself. I'm not gonna kill nobody else. So what they're doing to me is strictly for the torture. Like, if they're trying to direct me to do something, it ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. I will not be your shooter. I will not be your shooter, San Jose Police Department. I will not hurt anybody, San Jose Police Department. I will not hurt myself, San Jose Police Department. Along with Neighborhood Watch, since you guys are buddies and harassing people for, monetary gain. I'm giving all the less fortunate people peanuts from your monetary gain. It's fucking insane. Yeah, but for anybody who doesn't know what a targeted individual is, for anybody who doesn't know what gang stalking is, it's a program designed to make somebody crash out, do something to themselves, or somebody else, or a bunch of somebody else's. And then they do their famous thing where they'll get on the news and say, oh, this person had mental issues and whoop-de-whoop, not knowing that the mental issues are from shit that they, they fucking set you up to fucking get on medication so they could say that. And I don't know for sure, but after getting after they set me up and I got out of jail, after I did the time for their fucking setup. Well, actually, I had to do more than that. I had to do 2 years on this fucking program. So damn near 2 years in jail. Like 17 months. Get out of jail. Have to do a program for 2 years. Do that. Complete the program. Get a job, all this shit. And once I complete it, oh my goodness. Like, it was still going on, but it wasn't to the magnitude that it is now. They would do a coughing and sneezing and shit. But, I think they ultimately thought that I wasn't gonna, be able to pass the program. Ultimately, I think that's what they thought. Come on. Come on. Ultimately, I think that's what they thought. Look, you gonna stay in there or you coming? Come on in. Alright, dude, stay in there. Yeah, but ultimately that's what they thought, that I wasn't gonna succeed the program. And when I did, they saw I was doing good. I got a job, all this shit. When they saw that, they couldn't have that. That's something they could not have. Started microwaving the shit out of me. I already said, come on, man. Come on. Capri. So you playing, dude. You don't want to come on. Alright, got you. No. Got you. There. Go. Jakari. Hey, Jakari. What's going on, Jakari? Are you guys targeted? Or are you just cruising through the lives? Yep. Being a targeted individual is no fun, no. No fun at all. No, see. A lot of bad people out there, you guys. A lot of evil. A lot of sick, demented fucking people. Pinky in the brain. Literally, pinky in the brain. Hey, what's going on, Kelly? If you're not a targeted individual, then the shit that I talk about, it might sound kind of weird. You might have heard other people talk about it, or whatever. Hey, no biting, y'all. Yeah, but people just, you know, they take away the people's ability to live their life. Tell people you're under investigation, but what type of investigation could you be under if you're just fucking being harassed? Like, there's no real investigation going on. There's no real investigating going on. Like, all you're doing is following people around and harassing them. Investigation, like, if you're investigating me, I'm not supposed to be knowing that. That's the whole point of an investigation. I mean, common sense would tell you that's the whole point of an investigation. But common sense ain't too common these days. Yeah, I was just doing a little live, y'all. Bored as fuck. October 13th. Tomorrow's my birthday. Shit. Expecting to go super hard tomorrow, probably. Excuse me, that's legitimate. Can't be biting me, dude. I don't want to feed you. So, yep, being a targeted individual sucks, ladies and gentlemen. Big time. And if they have an agenda for you, it sucks even more. And their agenda for me is to turn me gay. That's what they want to do. They want me to be fucking gay. They're using their technology. Ah, you can't be biting me like that, dude. They're using their technology. They're using their little humans, I guess, in an attempt to break me down. Like you. Hey, quit. Don't do that, man. Erase who I was. Like, mentally erase who I was. And rebuild me with that shit. Fucking agendas, man. Test your technology out on somebody else. I don't consent to that shit. I don't consent to your fucking microwaves. I don't consent to your little psychological warfare. I'm not a willing participant. Not a willing participant. Hey, nope. Or maybe it's because, hey, ow, hey, quit. Nah. But that could be an agenda. I could definitely, I won't rule that out, but I need to look into it a little more. Quit. Oh shit, it's raining. Yep. Dude, why you keep biting me, man? Yep. Harassed, stalked, fucking manipulated with technology, mind manipulation, bullshit. San Jose Police Department is corrupt. You could just Google corrupt San Jose Police, or even YouTube it, but you probably get more shit on Google. Like, San Jose Police Department is hella corrupt. Racist cops, all types of shit up in there. It's no wonder they participate in this fucking program. It's no wonder why they, conduct this program. What? I'm not gonna let you bite me, silly. Yeah, but you can pretty much just Google them. Pretty sure any police department that participates in this program is a shady, has a shady little history. No military person, no police officer, no, none of them have morals if they participate in this program. Most citizens. I'm gonna try and find this video and see if I can find it on somewhere else to where I can play it on this channel. Find it on like Instagram, TikTok, or some crazy shit. But it's that we're doing this fucking experiment, and they put one dude in one room, and they put these college students, I think it was. Dude, quit biting me, man. Oh. They put these college students in the one room, or it might have been citizens mixed in with college students and shit, but anyways, they put the one dude in one room, and they sent the college students into one room, but they did it one at a time. And dude was acting like he was hooked up. They had it to where the people thought dude was hooked up to some machine, and if he answered a question wrong or some shit like that, they had to tap on a button and shock him. And they kept doing it. That the dude told him, like, if you could kill this man. And they, like, a lot of them just did it. It was only like one out of the bunch that fucking didn't shock him, like, to the death point. But other motherfuckers thought they was gonna kill him, and they still didn't give a fuck. They still shocked him and shit. Like, when you think about that shit, just like this program. It was another video out where dude was acting like he was an investigator, and he was telling he had like an actor. He had an actor with him. And he went and told somebody in the grocery store that the actor was whatever, like a child kidnapper or something, whatever. He told her to slip a pill in her drink and then just walk away. And all of them did that shit. Like, most of them did that shit. Like, one told her that he kidnapped the baby. He told her that he kidnapped the baby. She went in the stroller, took the baby. It's like, people are fucking people are evil, man. People are evil, they're stupid, they listen to anything. Any fucking thing. Like the government, like they know how to control a crowd. Like that's for sure. They manipulate you through the news, through all types of shit. They know how to control the crowd. Or most of the crowd, the ones they can't control, end up on fucking lists and shit like us. Targeted individuals. But if you believe all their fucking bullshit, if you believe it's raining piss, if you believe the sun is blue, and you're willing to go along with any of their fucking bullshit, you got it, man. Cush life. You might even end up rich in life. Just go along with the program. Go along with the program. Believe what we tell you. Do what we tell you. And for Christ's sake, do not think for yourself. When you think for yourself, we're going to have to put you on that list. And then we do whatever we want with you. We harass, stalk you all day, try and turn you gay with our technology, try and turn you into a mass shooter with our technology, try and see if you'll kill yourself with the technology. See how far we can push this motherfucker. Let's see if we can fucking do it. Then they use a lot of, they use a lot of foreigners on me and shit. And Indians, like they flood me with them. Latinos, flood me with them. Flood me with them. Blacks and whites, yeah, I get them. They're, I definitely get them. But, they try and flood, like, I think they also want to, like me, they hate, like, I don't know. They want me to hate people and shit. They probably want me to be down with ICE. Yeah, ICE, get them all, get them, ICE. Fuck that shit. You're not gonna turn me into no fucking. You're not gonna turn me. You're not gonna control me that way. Nope. And especially since I know that's your agenda, or most likely your agenda. Along with other shit, but that's, that's definitely a part of your agenda. Try and make me like a racist or hate a certain group of people because you constantly have them harass me. But I'm smart enough to know everybody ain't like that. And there's somebody from every single race going through this shit. There's somebody through every single race going through this shit. Maybe one person, one race ain't going through this shit. And, I don't even have to say, who that is. You can't even say nothing bad about them without getting your ass brought to you. So chasing one of them down like this, you'll really probably have some problems. Unless it's just somebody that they don't, that they fucking casted out. But, yeah. It's just early in the morning, kicking shit with y'all. What type of bud you smoking? What type of bud I'm smoking? Let's see what it says. It's called Cherry Blackout. Cherry Blackout. Steezy. What are you barking at? Yep. Ah, shit. Dude, you gotta quit biting, man. Yeah. But you guys, if you're not a targeted individual, you have a family member or a friend that tells you they got some weird shit going on with them, don't count them out, ladies and gentlemen. It's only 3 things you're gonna do. It's literally only 3 things you're gonna do. You're either gonna join the program against them, you're gonna think they're crazy, or you're gonna think they're on drugs. Or you're gonna fucking, listen to them. I suggest you listen to them, because the government has a long track record of doing experiments on their fucking citizens. Tuskegee, MK Ultra, this shit right here, and a bunch of other shit, like the jab, and the shit that came before the jab. I forget what it was called back then. Chicken, or what was it, chicken flu? Some shit. But like the American citizens, we're the test crowd. Whenever they want to test something, whether it's a natural disaster, whether it's their fucking technology, false flag bullshit. Everything to control the way you think and the way you move. And everybody's on social media now, so you don't really get no organic human experience. Everybody's virtual now. You can't do that. Everybody's virtual, so being that everybody's virtual, it's damn near in their DNA to believe whatever the government tells them, because they flood the fucking internet with that shit so much. The ones that go against it, the ones that see through that bullshit, they got something for us. They already implemented it in the UK. You go against them, oh, we're gonna shut down. You have no internet access now. You're speaking on shit that you shouldn't be speaking on. Internet ID, ladies and gentlemen. Internet ID. They figured a way to shut us up. It hasn't been implemented out here yet, but it will be. Just like all the fucking cameras and shit. Started in the UK first. And then they brought that shit out here. And now you can't go nowhere without a fucking camera in your face. Is that right? Anywhere you go, you got a camera on your face. In your face. And once that internet ID comes, make no mistake, they're gonna turn everything to digital currency. And everything's gonna be connected with that internet ID. Your money, your paycheck, all that shit. You say something bad about them, you speak on something, and they're gonna social credit your ass, put you on restriction. You can't even spend your own money that you worked hard for because you spoke out of pocket towards the government. Or you weren't going along with their agenda. You found the nits and the cracks in their agenda and spoke about it. Yep. It's coming, mark my word. And the public, the U.S. citizens, I don't know if, most of us are dumb. But we're going to be the ones to usher that shit in. We're going to help them. They're going to usher it in, but we're going to help them usher it in. Because most of us is going to go along with it. We want that shit. I'm not going to say nothing bad about the government, so I don't have to worry about them shutting off my internet access or my money. That whole hive mindset. What you think about aliens with gang stalking? Aliens with gang stalking? I definitely believe they exist. I believe they're here. I believe they're in our government. And I believe that most of our, if not all of our technology comes from them. So as far as them being a part of this, I've thought about it. Like, I'm sure if they are, but just the whole how they have it, like, because the way they got this fucking program set, and of course they have, police and military and shit involved in it, but the way they move is so orchestrated and on point that I used to think, man, like, these people can't be human, man. Like, they gotta be aliens and shit, but I couldn't tell you for sure. Like, they got us so brain fucked in with all their fucking bullshit gimmicks and shit. Like, I remember at one time, a long time ago, I used to hear about people being programmed and shit. And I used to be like, man, you can't program somebody unless they want to be programmed. Like, there's no way in the world I would let somebody program me and shit. Like, I used to think that, like, back in the day, like, when I used to hear about that shit, people saying that, were programmed. And then this shit started happening to me. And I was like, oh, now I see what they meant. Like, it's no, you can't fucking get away from that shit, because your brain is like a computer, and they can literally fucking, through trauma and fucking harassment and triggers and shit, like, a person can be programmed. A person can be programmed. But to answer your question, I don't know, but I think it's definitely a possibility. I just don't speak on it too much because, most people, they don't, if they can't see it, they don't believe in it. If they've never seen it, I've never seen it before. I don't believe in it. And the government, it's all the government steers in that way. The government tells you, oh, you're crazy for believing in aliens and shit, and here we are in 2025 and seeing fucking spaceships everywhere. UFOs and all types of shit. But that's just and they do it in our face. They do it in our face, and like the Tuskegee fucking, the MK Ultra, like, they admitted it was a thing after they denied that they were a part of it and tried to put the focus somewhere else. People didn't even get compensated for that shit. Like, all they got was a fucking sorry from Bill Clinton. Was it Bill Clinton? Yeah, Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton apologized to him. Nobody got compensated for that shit. Maybe SSI or something. But that's not compensation. Nope. Just a fucking sword. Our government needed somebody to test on. They chose you. We're sorry. where it's hard. No. Don't do that. That hurts, dude. Joshua Alcala. I don't know if you're still here, but what's your take on it? What do you think about it? Yeah. See, you better quit. Fool. Hey, what's up, Planet? Alright, y'all. I was just doing a little early morning live. I'll holler at y'all a little bit later.